If he's not in your store, he could be working someplace else.
Well, that's the thing. He couldn't work anywhere else because of his inabilities. I was trying to assist him during that time.
Sir, listen to me. There are a lot of places where someone who has a learning disability or who has some disability can work, even if it's for a minimum wage. You're not doing him a favor. He was doing you a favor. He was working in your store. You weren't paying him. That's not fair. That's not reasonable. Put your hand down. Guy, you have to understand that some of the money that your brother got from Social Security was spent on you. You know, whether it was on your food. I mean, you certainly were fed, right? You may not have liked it, but you were fed. You had a roof over your head, right? So some of the money was spent on you, but you took advantage of him. You can't have him work in your store without paying him.
He was paid, Judge.
Oh, just a second. Not...
I'm sorry.
I think that you ought to be quiet. You know, we don't need anybody stirring up the pot. You're a pot stirrer. You're supposed to give him a set amount of money. He's an employee if he comes into the store. Now, if you said to me you weren't getting any money from him, from Social Security, and he was working in your stores to sort of pay for his keep in your home, that's a different story. But you were getting anywhere from $700 and change a month to $800 a month for him. And in addition to that, you'd give him a couple of bucks whenever you felt like it. What do you mean? What are you shaking your head? No, madam.
Can I tell you, that's not... I have checks here where I would write to Guy, and Guy didn't get $10 a day, okay, Judge Judy. He got money. We gave him... Even if we didn't make anything in the store, we paid Guy.
Listen, that's what happens when you have a business. When you have somebody who works...
But he got paid, okay?
Show me. Show me. Show me the checks made out to him.
These were checks made out to him, and I wrote them to him. He went to the bank, and he bought them back.
Show him.
I paid him, and I took money out of there, and I paid Guy.
Just a minute. What do you mean?
I wrote him a check. He cashed a check for me, okay?
Okay.
Say if the check was $80, I would give Guy $40. And no, this is just money. This had nothing to do with what Ralph was paying him.
So what you're telling me is you would write checks to him for him to put in his account.
No.
He would come back. He would come back and give you the cash. That's what you just said to me.
Right.
And you would give him some of the cash.
Right.
You know what that's called? That's called money laundering. That's called money laundering in business. It may have only been $25, $30, $50, $80, but that's what it's called. You're giving him money to put in his account, right? And when he cashes a check, you were told to cash the check and bring back the cash, correct?
Yes.
And when you cashed the check from your account, because this was made out to you, you gave your sister-in-law the money, and she said, here's $10 for you, here's $20 for you. Is that what happened?
Yes, what she did.
Is that what happened? I heard enough. Judgment in this case is for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,531. That's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.